And we're good. Yay, things are thinking. Our phone magic has phone magicked. The Twitch is twitching. YouTube is getting there. I can tell it's awake. There it is. Yay. Hurrah. Hurrahs and hoorays and fight all the god rays and yeah. Bam! I'm just gonna put that there. Oh, let me. Bam. Here we go. Yeah. My head is killing me. But that's okay. I was gonna start a new game today. Well, a different new game. But then I had an idea because Meow really wanted to see it. So actually, with the way that the schedule is lined up, he's available on Saturday. So I can start it then. In the meantime, give me a moment. Pills are evil. Barnacles, I hate the pill. Alrighty, I would like to get back down to laying down as quickly as possible. So sadly, Snake Eyes, we're gonna have to skip you and get to our next 5 songs. Whee! I am ahead. Oh, I just realized, I hope this game doesn't, like, murder my bitrate. I should play Live Alive on stream. The remake is out. Because I played the original forever ago and I really liked it. But the remake is out. I need to give that a try. I need to wait for it to go on sale, just like Final Fantasy 3. So Lord knows how long that'll take. Yay. God, I wish it was Snowman. Bro, it is like sub-zero in my rooms at night, and then during like noon is when my room feels like an oven. I hate weather. One more. Yeah. Thank you, musical stylings of Shuffle. For once, you've decided not to keep me here for 800 years. Alright, let's play some Rabbit and Steel. What the fuck is Rabbit and Steel, Dragonite? Well... Alrighty. This is a roguelike bullet hell. And it is very fun. And I like it a lot. I don't know how loud it is. It's that loud. We will increase the volume. This game is kind of quiet. We'll increase it a lot, actually. It's actually pretty damn quiet. There we go. Alright, let's play a game. So fun thing about this game is it is co-op, but we will not be doing any co-op today. We will just playing by myself. Alrighty, so let me pick someone just so you can get an idea of what this is like. So how this works is you control your character just like this, and you can attack with your character in order to hit things. And the different characters' abilities all have different effects. For example, when I use my first attack, the simple poke, 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 and poke their butts. it charges my secondary. So now my secondary does more damage. But also, every character also has a defensive ability that you can use to not die, that you can also use to cancel your other abilities, but it has a longer cooldown than everything else, so keep that in mind. And also, your ultimates. And this character's ultimate, this is the Defender, charges when I use my other abilities. So the whole point is I want to spam everything else so I can poke their face and explode their butt really hard. And the different characters all have different kinds of things and focus on all kinds of different stuff, and it's very fun. Generally speaking, I come to notice that I like the characters that just tend to spam ult the most, like Dancer and Defender. But I also like Ancient, Bruiser, Spell Sword, and Wizard. But we will be going Defender, because I think Defender is still my favorite. This game also has a story that I'm half paying attention to, and I'm mostly just doing it because a while ago there was free DLC that added new areas that I don't care about the story, but I would at least like all this to be done before I go over there, because I kind of got everything that the base game has, achievements aside. So we're just going to go to these new areas and have fun. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke. Now, as for the bullet hell part, if you pay attention to my character, I'm going to stop hitting her for a moment. Actually, wait, let me keep hitting her until she's, like, about to explode. If you pay attention to my character, you'll see a white dot in the center of my character. That's my hitbox. That dot, as long as, like, look right here. Like, I'm just going to be right here. Bam, I'm alive. See? I reckon it. So, yeah, as long as that white dot isn't connecting with an enemy attack, I will live. So, do keep that in mind. Also, you might be able to tell by the buttons, I'm playing this on controller because it's just what I do. Bam. So yeah, it is. Entei took you 45 minutes. Honestly, that's a pretty good time. A bunch of items. What item do I want? Increases your special's damage by 30%, but decreases its radius. We probably want that. The special is the ultimate. Your special has a 30% chance of getting instantly used or reset when used. That's also really good. Playing Angry Birds Trilogy. Yeah, I saw. That's fun. We'll take the killing note for now. I think we just want big old damage. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke. Oh yes, also, important thing with enemies. While my hitbox is the tiny dot in the center of my area, their hitbox is their entire circle. So I can poke the bottom of the circle here, or like right here, the very tippy top of the circle, and still have it count. So, you know, you don't have to be too accurate. Why is it so hard to get 3 stars? Because you gotta remember, these were iPhone games that moms played on nap time. They had to get that mom money. Let's see. Every 7 seconds, using your primary gets you Wave Strike is really good because it gets to the next couple of attacks. A big old damage boost, which means I can charge 2 ultimates. See, that's the fun thing about this game. This game basically has you, like, figure out a character's kit and then immediately try and synergize various effects in order to try and min-max that character's kit. I was going to stream Pokemon TCG Live, but it was in maintenance. Yeah, I'm going to stream on Thursday because TCG Live and Master Duel both get new cards that day. And then on Saturday, I'm going to start a new game because I was going to do it today, but my head was exploding. And also, I think I want to wait until Meow is here because he really wanted me to play it. So yeah, next stream we're going to be doing Master Duel and TCG Live because they both get new cards. I don't think I'm going to be using any of the Master Duel ones, but I'm definitely going to be using a lot of the TCG Live ones because new set, and there's a lot of stuff in there that I was interested in trying. Like Mega Zygarde and Mega Starmie. Might buy Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, maybe. Alright, yeah, we'll get the Anchor because Wave Strike is very good. Three, 4, 5. Alright, and then we use our primary to get Wave Strike, and now we spam our fucking ultimate. Just like that. I like every character basically has like a flow, like a rotation of abilities that they want to be doing, and it's very fun. Also, is the game loud enough? I can't tell. It should be. I hope it is. You like my side duck? Yes, I did. I need to get more Lego Pokemon. Yeah, like I said, I am ignoring the story because I don't care. I just want to kind of get it all out of the way before I do the extra levels. Alright, so here's the shopkeeper. First things first, you can pet the shopkeeper. If you're using a controller like I am, you can just hold the interact button, but if you're using a mouse, you can just pet them. Just go right over their head and pet them. But yeah, there's a bunch of potions that give you various effects until the end of the stage. You gotta do, what is it? I already forget. It's 3 stages? I forget. And then there's gem upgrades. Now, these different types of upgrades upgrade your primary abilities in different ways. So, for example, the Garnet primary upgrade lets increases the damage on my primary a little bit. It makes me charge my secondary 3 times, which is really good. And then increases the number of charges my secondary can have, which is also really good because there's another effect that the secondary can have, which is pretty good. Hi, Ben. My head is exploding. I was going to start a different new game today, but I decided I'm going to play a roguelike that I am comfortable with instead, because I am tired and I kind of want to lay down. And I just woke up. Like, migraines suck. Don't get migraines. You're the type of person to play Geometry Dash. No, I'm not. I can't stand Geometry Dash. I don't like rage games. Just straight up. I do not like rage games. Because they are intentionally designed to be as bad as possible, basically. Which is just not fun. Like, there's no fun in beating a game like that. It's just, it's explicitly meant to be as unfun as possible, so why would I play it? Which of these do I want? Did I send him a link to? I did not. He was subscribed from last time, so, you know, YouTube decided to do the YouTube thing and actually tell people I'm streaming. It's kind of tricky. I don't think I want any of the gem upgrades. So I think I'll just hold on to my money for now. You can also buy a full heal and level up. Each level is a percentage damage increase, which is pretty nice. I'm going to just hold on to my money until later. And I always mention this, and I need to mention it now. One of my favorite things about games is when the music is modular. This game has music for when you're in battle and when you're outside of battle for the same zone, and I love that so much. Yeah, he's been in here a couple of times. One more, and then we're going to use our primary to get Wave Strike, and then we're going to get as close to these two as possible before I start using my ult. There we go, to do as much damage as I can. To both of them. There we go, because we want big damage. Just like that. One thing I like about this game too is, as you may be able to tell, all the enemies have different attack patterns. So you're basically learning how to fight like a variety of. Oh god, I got pushed too far in there. But that's a perfect example. A different variety of enemies with how they operate. Let me move like right here. Yeah. Which is very fun because it means it doesn't feel stagnant at all. And then bam, and then one more. Nope, one more. There we go. Cool. This game seems really fun. Yes, I like this game. I like bullet hells and I like roguelikes, so combining the two makes sense to me. But time for my fucking nemesis. I cannot stand Car C. I hate this fight the most out of like all the fights in the game. Because her attacks are very awkward. So, a good thing about this game normally is you can collide with an enemy's hitbox and you don't take any damage. However, Car C has the entire center of the area occupied by a hitbox, so you can't go in the center. Meaning you're forced to go around in this ring in order to fight her, which is just really fucking awkward and creates just like a really fucking tight maneuverability area, which is very tricky to work around. Yeah, like, I'm having to pay just a little bit more attention to what the attacks are like here. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll through this one. Oh, no, wait, I don't have to. I'm clear. I'm clear. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I need to be right here. Because what's gonna happen is it's gonna rotate, and I need to be in that circle to not get hit. Same thing here. I need to go over here, and then there we go. Yeah. I had to use my evasion there because I literally just didn't have enough. That's my biggest problem with this fight, honestly. I don't know if where she decides to put the circles are predictable or not, but oh my lord, like, I really don't like this fight. I think there's an element of, like, semi-randomness to where she uses her attacks. Ow, damn it. I tried, my ult, like, clears bullets when I use it, so I tried to time it, and I failed horribly and ended up getting hurt there. You have 5 hits, so as long as you don't explode immediately and constantly fail, you're really fine. That being said, the little floating thingamabob next to me, the little floofy thing is gray now. This game has what are called trinkets. They're just like random doodads that you get for doing stuff. And this one stays fluffy as long as you don't get hit throughout the entire thing. And that helps unlock some other things, which is pretty nice. Alright, what do we got? Your primary deals more damage, its global cooldown is increased, and your movement speed is reduced. Every 3 times you use an ability, deal some damage, and then your defensive has a larger radius and more invincibility. I'll take the chalk room. Generally speaking, as usual with roguelikes, I'm not the biggest fan of defensive items, because defensive items don't help you kill things faster. And killing things faster is a lot more important than not dying, especially because not dying is something that you get just by being better. Bam. Oh, also, yeah, this is the boss, Red Yell. We saw her, like, talking to her minion guys earlier. When this game launched, it didn't really have a story. It was just kind of just like, hey, go here, fight these dudes. But, you know, now there's a story. Also, all the moves have, like, a bunch of different properties that are really important to, like, keep mind of. For example, I'm playing as the defender. Ow. That's a perfect example, actually. I'm playing as the defender, and a lot of the melee characters in this game, I want to be right here, slow down when they're using... That rotates in a really weird way. I'm just gonna... Whoop! Yeah. Slow down when they're using, their moves. So it is really important to think about when you want to attack and not just, like, be attacking all the fucking time. You don't just want to be spamming the moves all the time. I think I want to be like right here. Yeah, okay, that was as unsafe as I could have possibly chose, but we'll take it. It is almost always better to get either movement or damage. Yeah. That's not even, like, explicitly unique to this thing. It's just that a lot of games are very bad at balancing defensive items and making them worth it, which, don't get it twisted, this game's defensive items aren't terrible. I feel the need to stress that. Okay, there we go. Because a lot of this game's defensive items focus on the utility of your defensive skill, or just straight up give you increased hits, or things like that. Like, they're not bad, but killing things fast is usually better for your defense in the long run, because if things die faster, that means you have to dodge less. And it's like that in a lot of games. Like, that's not really unique to this game. And yeah, movement speed generally is like is almost always the best utility thing to have, because more movement is both offensively and defensively useful. So it's hard for, it's very hard. I want to be moving upwards, I think. Yeah, I should have went up. I like playing Risk of Rain, and it's true there. Yes, Risk of Rain is a great example. We're gonna ignore my 1,000 hours on Risk of Rain. But yeah, Risk of Rain is a perfect example, actually. Well, the defensive items in Risk of Rain also aren't that bad. It just depends, because like a lot of the items in Risk of Rain don't give you straight up defense, but a big problem with the best defense items is that typically the best defensive items just give you more health, because health is just the most cost-effective defense increase there is. But yeah, like, increased mobility helps a lot in Risk of Rain because it does all kinds of things. It helps you find portals more. It helps you evade enemy attacks more. It helps you do all kinds of other shit. Yeah, Risk of Rain 2. I've actually never played the original. I know it got remade, but I don't have the remake. But yeah, I have... Hold on, let me double check my Steam numbers. I love roguelikes. I play roguelikes all the fucking time, so... I'm a huge roguelike enjoyer. Let me double check here. I have... Where the fuck is it? Oh. Boop. There we go. 836 hours on Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, that should say it all. It's not as fun as Risk of Rain 2, but it's still fun. I think I'd still like it just as much. Like, I wouldn't mind it. Like I said, I'm generally forgiving of roguelikes because roguelikes are just designed in a way that they're, like, meant to be replayed several times. Like, it's hard for me not to like a roguelike, honestly. It's happened. Don't get it twisted. It has happened. But, yeah, generally speaking, I usually end up enjoying roguelikes a lot. Bam. Bam. I'm gonna move up here. Bam. 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 Stock our ult. Do some more damage. Poke, poke, poke. We'll ult twice before she leaves here. There we go. Can I get there in time? Nah, I couldn't. I don't have enough movement speed. See, that's a good example of why movement speed is so useful. I think I want to be in here, and then, yeah, I needed to be in there and then move upwards. There we go. Yeah. I find the dragons to generally be the trickiest bosses. Oh, there we go. The story is done here. We get a cutscene. Yeah. I'm just going to casually press these buttons. I am reading. Don't worry. My brain is braining. And we got an achievement for finishing the story on the dragons. All right, cool. I'm gonna be real. Like, people are always, like, surprised when I say this. Like, no joke. Like, the last roguelike I played and I didn't really like was Hades. I really just didn't care for Hades at all. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like it. Like, I literally just didn't like it. And, of course, we pet the shopkeeper. There we go. Ruby upgrade on our ult makes it deal more damage, but makes it take more charges for my other abilities. Yeah, I thought it was okay, but not the best. Like, I didn't even feel that, like, genuinely, I don't know, I just wasn't having fun. Like, it's the weirdest feeling. Like, I've never felt that before, where, like, I should be having fun playing this, but I'm just not, so I just stopped playing it. I played it for 5 hours, and I'm just like, I don't like any of this. Ooh, Sapphire upgrade increases the amount of attacks on our primary, so we get to stab a lot more, which is very fun. And I think we'll stop there for now. I typically like saving my money in this for the final stage, and then just using all my money on the final stage as often as possible. Poke, poke, poke. Yeah. Woo! Alright, so some of the bosses in here inflict a status condition on you called wins, which make it so that we move in, like, steps. You see how we don't, like, flow anymore? That's very fun. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm a big fan of roguelikes. You know what I don't like, actually? Because this is another one that, like just came out. I don't like card game roguelikes. And that might sound weird, considering I play card games, but the reason I don't like card game roguelikes is because I don't like the idea of the game just being able to cheat and decide I don't get to win. And I know most of them don't do that, but I don't care that most of them don't do that. I don't like the idea of them being capable of doing that. But now you might be asking, well, if that's the case, then why do you like playing actual card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon? It's because both players are equally beholden to the RNG, so I don't mind it, because for every game I get lucky and win, my opponent also gets lucky and wins, so it's fine. I don't mind that because, yeah, that's just how it is here. Meanwhile, card game RPGs, the game could just be like, yeah, that card you need to do this combo in order to not die, too bad. Which I don't like. I like roguelikes because this game is a perfect example. No matter what happens in this game, if I die, it's my fault. No matter what. Like, there is no random element that is so out of my responsiveness that it is the random element's fault that I lose. And to me, all good roguelikes function that way. No matter what. Like, Risk of Rain can get really silly during some of the, especially the earlier you are in Risk of Rain, the harder it is generally. But at the end of the day, Risk of Rain, it is your fault whether or not you live or die. Right? This game, it's, oh, I didn't dodge that fast enough. Oh, I didn't recognize the pattern fast enough. Things like that. And if it's not that, I don't like that. I don't like the game just deciding I get to lose. That's not fun. Yeah, Risk of Rain 2 is very much the same way, dude. You will get, like, fucking bullied sometimes. And then other times, you'll just be like, damn it, I fucking hate that she teleports so fast. But yeah, like, it is hard. But yeah, I don't like just the game just being like, yeah, we don't want you to live. And I don't mind that when I'm going against another actual player, because another actual player has those moments happen to them as often as they happen to me, so I don't mind it. Honestly, the only time I'm annoyed with that in, like, actual card games is if I'm just trying to do dailies. Overloading stuff is fun, how it can one-shot you. Yeah, but, like, it's not the end of the world if it does, you know? Alright, so we're gonna wait for them to, like, teleport one more time. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully they go in 4s. They did not go in 4s, but this should kill them. There we go. Cool. Hey, back. Let's see. Using your defensive gets you super, which is, gets you a bunch of stats, which is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Risk of Rain 2 is, like, great. Dude, I would love to play more Risk of Rain 2, but, like, no joke, I played with so many mods at that point because I, like, got everything in the game that, like, the game won't start because I don't have enough fucking RAM to load all the mods. I think I'll take the Usagi Kamen. We don't have any chance-based procs yet, but it's honestly better than everything else here. Oh, my favorite character in Risk of Rain 2 was Captain. Captain is my guy. I always play... Captain was definitely my favorite. Bam. And I had the characters from the first DLC, the Void guy and the Railgunner. They were cool too, but Captain was definitely my favorite. Oh, and the robot. God, what was the robot's name? I like see it in my head, but I don't remember his name. Oh, Loader was cool too. Muscle Mommy one-shotting everything is always fun. Multi, yeah, I liked Multi a lot. And then there's a bunch of mod characters. Dude, the mod characters in Risk of Rain 2 are, like, so good. The community has a ton of great mod characters. Okay, there we go. All Saw? Yes, I have. I've been going easy on you. Go easy on these nuts. But yeah, Rabbit and Steel is very fun. You should play. It usually goes on sale a lot, so, you know, check it out. Also, it has Steam Workshop support, which is very nice. Mostly for cosmetics. Most of the Steam Workshop stuff is just changing your rabbit into being something else, which is very fun, because I like that. Also, it's co-op. You can play this game with up to 4 characters, and the enemies actually have different attack patterns that involve different players. Woo! Woo! I never bought games from Steam. You should. Steam is great. I had a Steam account before I even had a PC. That's how great Steam is. Jesus Christ, we're doing some damage. We need more power on some Virgil shit. Cause we're hurting her, but man, we just need that little bit more damage, you know? Like we're getting silly with it. Oh wait, we might be able to just kill her here. Yep. There we go. The Steam supporters go. Yeah, that too. Up next. Oh, they're getting clapped. Bat. Bat. Oh, wow, that actually hit me. That's funny. That's kind of funny. Pet, 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 pet. Alrighty, what do we got here? My favorite special upgrade for this character is the one that gives your special multiple attacks. rather than more damage. I like that one a lot more. Ruby's secondary is pretty good, actually, because it turns your secondary, rather than being a good damage move and a utility move to increase your ult, it changes it into its own damage move, and it's pretty good. This character is actually pretty versatile. I don't think I want any of these upgrades, though. We'll buy some health, since the wolf lady actually hurt me there, which is kind of funny. Primary HP, special damage. We will buy that. More special damage is always worth it. Don't do anything stupid. It's too late, shopkeeper. Go over here. Bam. 1. Jesus Christ. Yeah, see, that's some damage. Now we're hurting her. Just gonna go over here. And then, bam! See, that's some fucking big damage right there. We need more. Shackles bind you. Oh no! Yeah. Yeah, so this enemy, as you can see, will try and lock you in place to make sure you're still, you're not moving around or anything. Oh lord! Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on. Boop. Oh crap, hold on. Do 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 do. Hello? Press the button! There we go. Ah! There we go. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Do I have any pets? I do not. I used to, though. I have owned 2 rabbits. Pets are expensive. And I like rabbits. I would like to own either, like, more rabbits, or potentially, and this is gonna sound fucking really off the wall, owls. I like owls. Or some lizards. Your auntie has 5 kittens. Yeah, that could not be me. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have some fun after this run. My friends would like to join, so you guys get to see how hectic this game can get during multiplayer. Have I seen the mess? Yes, I have. Okay, so we want to be like right here. Yeah, because those are going to explode, and we want to teleport in the middle of it, like that. Bam. 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 Yeah, display pets, which I wish they'd come up with a better term for that. Like, I get it, it makes sense, but man, I just wish it was a little better. Are definitely a lot easier to take care of than more active outdoor pets. Ah! I did not mean to do that. Your primary and secondary have 5% chance to deal 100 damage 5 times around. So that's useful, but, like, it's on use rather than on hit, which is kind of funky. It might still be the best option out of all these, honestly, so we'll take it. Right, give me a quick moment. Let me hit the button, and then hit the button, and then hit that button. Do ants count as pets? I would if you're if they're free. No, because like, there are actual people that like have ant colonies as display pets, which is very cool. Ants Canada is an obvious example, but you know. This is my favorite song in the game. Do 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 do. Fish are a lot to take care of if you're like me. Depends on the fish. Some fish are easy to take care of, some aren't. There we go. Alright, cool. Bum 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 bum. Whee! Bam. Bam. Have you ever tried to take care of discus? I have not. I have had the fortune of not having to take care of fish. I don't want spiders. Spiders aren't that bad. I can deal with spiders. Jesus Christ, 4,000. Alright, time stop. What do we gotta do? Split, falling, and then center. Okay. So we'll move down, then we'll move out of the middle, and then there we go. Bam, and then one more. Bam, yay. They will die if you look at them fight. Do I like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat? Yes, I do. I'm a fighting game fucking buffoon, as evidenced by the several fighting games I've played on the channel already. I gotta finish Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode one day, but like the game got so big that it's hard to find space for it on my PC anymore. Oh god, that's the wrong way! Alright, we'll have the defense skill for that. I should have been paying a little attention to that. Hold on, I would like to... Let's hit that, and then we'll poke. There we go. And now, bam, bam, and then there we go. Bam. Between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, I absolutely prefer Street Fighter, because Mortal Kombat just doesn't feel great to play. Is Street Fighter 6 worth getting? If you... First of all, like, if you like fighting games, yes. If you don't like fighting games, maybe, because it just depends by that point. Like, I love fighting games, and I've always loved fighting games. So, for me, like, you know, playing Street Fighter... Oh, yeah. Pet. You know, playing Street Fighter isn't that bad. Like, I'll always play some Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat, not so much, because Mortal Kombat just doesn't feel as good to play. It feels a little more jank and just not smooth, which I don't like. But yeah, like, I think Street Fighter 5 is, like, definitely a great game to just, like, play if you've never played it before. 6 is also, like, pretty easy to get into. Yeah, there we go. And now we'll spend all the rest of our money on level ups, so we get a big old damage boost for the final stage. More of a platformer type. Platform fighters are a different thing entirely, but yeah, I like fighting games. Like, I just like all kinds of fighting games, just straight up. I love fighting games. I've only played the old Street Fighter. Yeah, the new ones are great. Wait, one more. There we go. And now, bam, explode. I like stick fight. And then bam, 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 bam. Oh god. Bam. Hit one there, then we'll go back down, and then hit one here, and then poke their butt some more. Hold on. Before we use our primary again, let's charge that up. There we go. Bam. Nice. Yeah. Like I mentioned, I think a bizarre thing that this game does well is the flow. I like to play Smash Bros. Every once in a while. Yeah. I gotta play Guilty Gear more. I played Guilty Gear a couple of times on the channel just to just fuck around with it. I should play more. I like Guilty Gear. Like I said, I just like fighting games. Oh, there's one game that I had that I wanted to be doing on the channel for a while, and I've just never gotten around to it. I should, because it seemed fun, and it is fun, and I want to play it more. Let's see. Your primary applies Spark, your secondary applies Bleed, or whenever you use an ability other than your secondary, your next secondary will always crit. I think we'll take the Spark. I think that one's just a bit more consistent than the other options here. Oh, let me, bam. Alright, there we go. Alright, time for the final boss. Alright, poker butt. How is Bleed in this game? All of these status effects are useful, so don't worry about it. Everything has its place. No status is useless. It just depends on your character and whether or not that character can properly utilize that status. Bam. Bam. So we want to be about right here? Yeah. Ooh. Matching colors might seem random, but there's basically 5 different kingdoms with different animals that have different attack patterns, and that was from a different one that we didn't see this run. Yeah. Bam. Then we'll Wave Strike. Bam. Bam. And bam. Nice. Whee! Bye, Ben! Okay. I wasn't sure I would get there in time. I think I might have been fine. Damn, no crits. Okay, there we go. See, that's some big damage. Dude, I did 8,000 damage with a crit once with the fucking ult. I'm telling you, man, it does some fucking supreme damage. I don't know why the ult spam characters are the ones I gravitated towards the most, but they are. And yeah, for this attack that the final boss does, you have to use your dodge ability. Which is kind of cool. Do I like arcade games? Yes, I do! Mostly. Some are a bit funkier than others, but yes. Yeah, I don't have enough to recharge that. I gotta remember, for this one, I just gotta go, like, up and down through the beam. Yeah, like that. Dig 2. That one doesn't sound familiar, but also, like, there's a fucking 1.5 billion arcade games. When's the last time I went to, like, an actual arcade? I think, like, it was, like, 5-ish years ago where I went to a Dave & Buster's for a birthday party. Okay, there we go. She's almost done. One more. Bam. Hey, I said bam! There we go. Alright, just like that, we've accomplished a run. It is very simple. Wasn't that bad. 41 minutes. I'm sitting here, like, yapping, explaining shit. 25 entry fee for the entire day for one person. Honestly, it's not that bad. Alright, so real quick, we will go back to the title. There we go. Bam! And then we will change that to friends only. Because friends want to play. I summon the power. Do, 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. Poof and poof. All right, cool. Alrighty. What do I want? I don't know what I want. I haven't gone Bruiser in a while. I like Bruiser. Bruiser is fun because Bruiser just charges their primary. And then they punch things very hard. I haven't got Spellblade in a while either. We'll change that in a while. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's go Spellblade. I haven't gone Spellblade in a bit. Alright. So yeah, we can't do story stuff in groups. Don't worry about it. We'll just pick anywhere. Randomness. Would I eat this? Let's find out. That looks like pet feed. No. Hold on. No, wait. We gotta... Hold on. It looks like pet feed. It actually just looks like pet feed. What? I can't... I think that's an olive in there? I legitimately cannot recognize anything in this picture. This looks like a fucking AI picture of food. I hate this picture. Oh god. It's banging. It's a snack. Oh god. Are you sure you wish to remove this image? Yes! Good lord. Alrighty, how the fuck do I play this character? And that's like completely fucking sidelined. But yeah, we want to use our secondary because it gives us Dark Spell. And then when we have Dark Spell, our other abilities are charged a lot more. There we go. I remember how to play this character. Fox is the dancer, so Fox alternates between their primary and secondary and spams their ultimate as much as possible. Their ultimate proccing has a chance to just recharge whenever they use their primary or their secondary, which is pretty good. Don't worry, I was reading them. I am reading them, don't you worry. And Rowan, aka Remy, is the Ancient, so they have a little pet doodad, and their little pet guy doodad does attacks with them when they do stuff, which is very fun. Alright. So yeah, now that we're playing with multiple people, you get to see how the hell this works with a group. Okay, perfect example. Look at this. This attack makes us spread out so that we're not all stacked on top of each other. Bam, bam. And once again, as long as the little white circles in the core of our character is not connecting, we'll be fine. Raisins, dried lentils, small chickpeas, raisins, and peanuts. I couldn't recognize anything in that picture. I know literally every food you just mentioned, and I couldn't fucking tell anything. Alrighty, what do we want here? So, if two people choose multiple things at the same time, the game will basically coin flip to give it to someone. Honestly, a lot of this stuff can be used by all of us. I think I would like... I'm not sure what I would like, honestly. My character is mostly focuses on the damage that their ultimate does and their primary. So anything that focuses on primary or ultimate is what I would want. The other two use their secondaries a lot more often, especially Fox, because Fox is constantly shuffling between their primary and their secondary in order to proc their ultimate. I think I'll take the Black Wing Staff, because I actually use my primary on a regular enough basis. Yeah, like that. So I got randomly picked, so I'll take the Tourist Talon instead. Bam. If you mix it in the blender, it's like dog food. It looks like dog food now! There we go. It's spicy as hell, though. I can deal with that. We're obliterating them. Yes, we are. Good. Poke. Alrighty. When a random % chance succeeds, deal 50 damage and apply a random debuff to all enemies. Oh, I wonder who's taking that. Should I show you the bag? Please. It would probably make more sense. I guess I'll take the time-space dagger. They're in a line! Die! Bam! Nice! And Remy got the Glacier set. Yay. I have all the sets and stuff from the main game. I'm mostly just waiting for the game to be like, hey, yo, here you go. Alright. Pet the shopkeeper. Pet. And really quick, yeah, let me, for the love of God, see what the hell this looks like. Chevda mix. Let me see here. Let's see. It is a South Indian slash Kenyan food. It is a bunch of mixed stuff all together. It looks way better in these pictures than it does in that bowl for some reason. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Never heard of Chevda before. I don't know, something about it. It looks cursed in that bag. I don't know what else to say. Alrighty, what do we got here? Deals more damage, has more use per cooldown. That would be very good, actually, because it means we can fully use it with one cycle of our 2. This one's not that bad also, but we're mostly using our secondary to prime our primary and our special, so we don't want that. Yeah, we'll take this, and I think I'll hold off on that. Spin! Would I still eat it? Maybe? I think? I don't know. I have a feeling that, like, someone making it in person would be a lot better than someone, serving it to me in, like, a potato chip bag. I don't know. I think, like, it looks like one of those things that'd be better, like, not fresh, but you know what I mean. Like, homemade. Thought it was prison food. It looks like prison food. Jesus Christ, that mouse got obliterated. I don't know if that says anything about the prison food here or what. You should react to different food cuisines. Well, like, the thing is, I just never fucking seen that before. Like, it just didn't look right. I should do, like, food stuff, though. I don't know where to start. As far as, like, watching food shit. You know, in case it's not obvious by the amount of times I've, like, started stream while cooking dinner. I'm usually the one who cooks dinner here, so it's either me or mom. So, you know, I'm used to seeing weird food shit, but oh, good lord, that'd be fun one day. Not gonna lie, I find this boss easier to deal with in a group than I do solo. I hate dealing with this boss solo. Ow! Okay, well, our insides are a little outside, but we'll live. Every 7 seconds, using your primary grants you Wave Strike. That would be very good to just spam my ult afterwards. When you deal damage, have a 20% chance to apply Decay. When a percent chance succeeds, apply Decay to all enemies. Yep, alright, I'll take the anchor. Good. Those are all honestly pretty good for, like, all of us. But the Dancer really synergizes well with things that rely on chance procs for obvious reasons, so... Bam! Oh god, we're heavy! She made us fat! There we go. Bam. Get up here! Oh, she listened. Do 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 do. Oh Lord. And now the rat transforms. Best free-to-play game I ever played. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Oh god, wait. Yeah, I just saw the wave. I mean, Master Duel is up there for obvious reasons. Dota 2 is great. I would have to give that like a good thought. As far as gacha games are concerned, Girls Frontline is still my favorite gacha, so I'd have to, you know, give a little shout out to that. I need to play it more, but I'm all gotcha'd out for the time being. Like, I haven't played Nike or Girls Frontline in like 2 months. It's been a while. That attack is very mean. Ah! That's fine. How the that is a very hard attack to dodge in groups. Do I like grindy games or short 10-hour max games? It depends on the game. Some games are the grind is fine. Other games the grind is annoying. There is not a solid like through line for that. Some games just deal with the grind way better than other ones. Like, to me, a shorter game isn't bad as long as I have, like, good reasons to want to replay it frequently. And also, like, a long game isn't, like, that bad, assuming the grind isn't a pain in the ass. A good example is, like, the Tales of series. I love the Tales series, but 100%ing a Tales game is a pain in the ass, and it's something I do, like, literally once when I play that game and never again. That one would be pretty good. That would also be pretty good. This is a lot more damage. I think I want that. Yeah, I think I'll take this. I don't currently apply debuffs. My primary doing more would be... Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take that, because my primary doing more unconditionally, now that my, ult is, a little restricted, works a lot better. Yeah, so now I can just do this one more time. Hell, I can do it again and just, like, full charge it. Yeah, like that. There we go. But yeah. But yeah, like, a game being long or short isn't necessarily indicative of its quality, because I've enjoyed long games and I've enjoyed short games. It just depends on the game, really. Some games are better at that than others. I can't hit her! There we go. And then, bam, bam. There we go. Much better. Let's see, we're all warping. Oh god, no! Woo! Okay, so we want to do something like this. Yeah. I told you the attack patterns change a lot when you're playing with groups. Like, it's very different. Ow. I thought that would happen faster. Your evasion gives you evasion from literally everything, so it is very much a press this to not die button. Increase special damage. I want that one. Every 2 times you use your special, deal flash strength. That one's also, honestly, pretty good for me. I think I'll take the Garnet Staff. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. Actually, I think I should have given that to Fox, because he actually uses his special more frequently than I do, so he would be able to proc that a bit more. Alright, we warping. Jesus Christ, we are shredding her right now. Wham! You should do a stream drawing every Pokemon from memory, good lord. Let's see. Separate, cone, and then converge. Alright, I'm going directly on the crow when that happens. Then cone, and then right on the crow. Here we go. Yeah, just make that as easy as possible. We're gonna wait. Bum, 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 bum. Another quandary. All right, separate, teleport, circle. Okay, so everyone just be ready to teleport on the crow. Yeah. Oh my god, we fucking annihilated her. That was bullying. Jesus. Yay, my favorite zone! Pet, 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 pet. This would be better. Yeah, we'll take that. But I want this. I think we're good. This increases special damage, so we'll take that for the stage, and we'll call it there. Alright. Alright, so here's what we do. We 2, we 1. You guys are gonna yoink to me in a moment. Yeah, we're all gonna converge. Okay. There we go. Bam! Bam! Oh my lord! Yep, I'm doing damage. I am, in fact, doing damage. Oh, we needed to stop. Fuck. Yeah, so these are the frogs. They do stuff based on how you move. So you need to be moving, and then you need to not be moving sometimes, because you got to dance with them, which is very cute. Yeah, the different animals all have different attack patterns based on what animal they are, which is very neat. Like this one, where you have to follow the steps. Bam! Jesus fucking Christ, that is some big number. I hate this attack. Ah! Oh, that homes. Alright, cool. Oh boy. I just keep spamming my secondary. Like, I can't use many things to hit them when I'm out of position, but I'll use what I can. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, more damage, loot does more damage, increase movement speed, special damage, increase. When you use an ability other than your primary, your next primary will always critical hit, or your primary applies spark. I am doing status stuff, so I want the bolt staff, yeah. I am applying a lot of statuses, surprisingly. Alright, time for us to dance. Oh my god, look at the fucking rainbow of status effects that the boss has. We're gonna wait just a little bit, and then we're gonna bam, and then bam. You know, I kind of wish they would make the shape appear over your HUD too, just in case they're all like grouped up like this, and it makes it easier to read. And now she is a frog. I think generally speaking, I find this zone to be the easiest of the zones. I think the patterns are just generally the easiest to read and the least harmful. I think the dragon area is like the hardest one, because the dragon attack patterns have very different like zones and how you need to think about where to stand. I think all the other areas are like somewhere in between. I think the crow area is like the second easiest. I think the rat one... Actually, no, I think the wolf one is easier than the rat one. I think the rat one is hard just because of the boss, because if you don't have an easy way to kill a group of enemies, it can be a bit tricky. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Yeah, we are fucking murderizing them. Wow. Alright, final area. Don't forget to heal, Fox. Okay, this is gonna be funky, but I kind of want to do this. We'll take this. So this maxes out our dark spell. Nothing else we have uses dark spell except our... Oh, honestly, we might want that. Yeah, let's take it. Damage into the fight. I don't need extra HP. Free damage is free damage, and then we'll take a damage up. Yeah. Alright. So what am I... Okay, so my new rotation is I'm going to hit them with the secondary, then I'm going to evade, and then I'm going to spam my ult. Only took the first boss for you to lose your foof. Yeah, like, it's not easy. Like, it'll take some time. Yeah, so, bam, then evade, because then they get poison hexed, and then we can just start spamming. Yeah, that is some damage. We are all doing damage now. This is a bit tricky for me, because a lot of my damage is positional, because I'm a melee character. Which is kind of funny, because even though Remy has a sword, they're actually not a melee character. Most of their damage comes from their pet. But yeah, a lot of my attacks are directional, so I need to be very careful. So hold on, we're gonna... Alright, never mind. Oh yeah, that's right, I want to save my ult for... I literally want to use my ult last. Yeah, so I want to... 2, dodge, 1... Yeah, 2, dodge, 1, ult. There we go. See, now I understand it. Okay, so we'll do it again. 2, dodge... Oh, never mind. Obviously, I might want to save my dodge for not dying, but, you know, fuck it. Alrighty, every 10 times you use an ability, reset your special cooldown. I don't need that. Every time you use your special, gain Tranquility. Tranquility is weird, but we might... Oh, wait, I'll take the Raiju Crown, actually, because I do a bunch of debuffs. Alright, and final boss. Behold, the bunny. Fox, stop sniffing the bunny! Ow! Damn it, I couldn't move in time. 2, dodge. 1, bam. Ben 10 is coming back. I'm not surprised. Ben 10 is, like, very marketable. Oh god. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna just actually use my dodge to dodge. Alright, she's about to transform, so she'll be good. Fell off when Omniverse came out. I never watched Omniverse because, yeah, I kind of just stopped watching it when I was a child. Why did Ash never get a TCG card? Because there's not usually a lot of media crossover with Pokemon. It's actually a very rare thing. Most of the things don't acknowledge the other things. Like, an easy example is, like, the games don't mention the TCG, and the TCG doesn't explicitly mention the games, but rather just the world in general. Oh. Woo! Okay. I thought I had evade. I did not. I am hurting. Get over here! But yeah, funny enough, the anime tends to have the least amount of crossover with anything else. Actually, now you mention it, because even in Pokemon Yellow, like, Pokemon Yellow doesn't really... is a game that is more based on the anime than every other game, and even it doesn't have that many references to the anime. There's other anime characters. Right, but those characters aren't only anime characters. That's my point. Like, those characters just exist in the world of Pokemon as their own thing. Whether the anime exists or not, those characters still exist in Pokemon. The same cannot be said for Ash. Ash does not exist outside of the anime. And outside of, realistically, Ash Greninja, of all things, is the only other explicit time that they're mentioned. Like, they're just not a thing, really. Alright. I will do... I don't know, maybe like 2 more runs, I guess? Yeah, I'll go Bruiser. Alright. So... And the same thing with the card game, right? Is Ash Greninja a card? I don't even think so. Feel free to do hard. No. Cause hard is no joke. The jump between normal and hard is noticeable, to put it mildly. Yes, they have new attacks, just straight up. Like, everything has new attacks. That's how the difficulty is. They don't make them do more damage. No, they have entirely new attack patterns that you have to get used to and relearn, basically. You have to manually trigger attacks on hard each time. What do you mean? Would you play simulator games? It depends, but the answer is usually no. I get really bored of those very fast. I don't like quote-unquote realistic games. I get bored of those very fast. Or more simmy type games. Like, even the more, like, video gamey ones, like System Shock, I would still, like, get very bored at. Alright, so Bruiser is fun because Bruiser wants to buff their primary attack by using their secondary and their ult in order to do super hard punches. But as you can see, it is quite luck dependent, because this 30% chance has failed on me several times already. I don't like Minecraft for some reason. Well, I don't like Minecraft either, but I don't know. I don't like... Creative games is how I would best describe those types of games. I don't like creative games, as weird as that is. Except, like, Little Big Planet. But that's mostly because it's really fun in Little Big Planet to just play other types of games. Like, alright, I don't use my special. I do use my primary, but I don't think frequently enough to want the Volcano Spear. The Strongman's Bar isn't bad for me either. The Flamewalker Boots, I think I either want the Flamewalker Boots or the Black Hole Charm. Probably the Boots. Because faster attacks is going to help my proc chance a lot more. Pokemon Pokopia would be very boring. Yeah, like I think Animal Crossing is a good example. Because, like, I will grind Animal Crossing and then, like, never play it again. Like, I get bored of those games very fast. Like, I like Animal Crossing. Like, I don't hate Animal Crossing. I just don't play it frequently enough to, like, that way to enjoy it that much, you know? Like, yeah, more casual, cozy games I tend not to play. It's just not the kind of games I enjoy. Punch it! Your special applies paint. I don't want that. Red and white ribbon would be very good on me because it means my berserk lasts way longer. I used to like 8-ball pool. Pool is fine. Aww. I guess I'll take the Emerald chest plate. I don't like any of these, honestly. Are you good in real life? I've never played in real life. I've only played it in video games. Because pool tables are expensive for some reason. Oh my god, yeah, the global cooldown shortage is noticeable. Oh, I just noticed my floof ball is still floofy because the emerald thingy ate it. That's pretty good to know. Where we at? Scholar's Nest. Alright, what's my primary? Increase the damage and the global cooldown. Honestly, not that bad, because if we have charge, we ignore that anyway, then that's just more damage. Omega Charge, your primary. Now that we want. We'll take that. Omega Charge is absurd. Never even played it outside with friends. Normally I have to attach with bowling. Yeah. I played bowling in real life like twice. Alrighty, so now what I want to do is I want a secondary until I get one charge of my primary. Then I can bam, bam, bam. Yeah, there we go. There's some numbers. Got 177 in bowling. Quite bad or average. Yeah, max is 300, right? I mean, that's over half. Could be worse. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. There's some damage. Harder than it looks. Absolutely. Like, honestly, most things are harder than they look. Like, people really underestimate, like, the amount of skill it takes to, like, do certain things just because they're... Oh, God. Just because, it looks easy. Never do that. You look like an idiot. It's fine to say you don't know something. I do it all the time. If I don't know something, I will fucking say it. Yeah. That was mean. They bullied Remy. Can I hit her from here? No. Damn. Punch her! Bam! Take that, you bookworm! See, you have to go. Bye, Rare Candy! Oh, Lord. I'm just gonna do this. And then, whee! Okay, so I should be, like, right here. Yeah. There we go. Big number. Bam. Bam. Your intellect fails you. She called us stupid! Nuh-uh, we're not stupid, you're stupid. Bam. God damn, I need more things that like buff my primary like ASAP. Alright, I need to be doing Mondo damage. My damage isn't Mondo enough. Your secondary now only deals 10 damage and applies Ghost Flame. That's actually pretty good for me. Yeah, I'll take it. Because I don't really use my secondary for damage anyway. I use it to buff my primary. It doesn't do that much damage, so yeah, that'd be pretty good actually. Pat. Bam. 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 Bum, 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 bum. Whee! Perhaps I underestimated you. Underestimate these nuts! Oh god. Woo! Okay. God, I'm glad that gives you so much invincibility time. Like I'm just punching this crow in the back of the head. This crow is gonna have brain damage. She's gonna be ooped really soon. Time's up. Spread. Cone. Converge. Just go on the crow. Bam. Then cone, and then crow. There we go. Yeah, I should probably just use this as soon as possible, honestly. Ooh, I hope I get something that also gives me Supercharge and Omega Charge, because apparently those stack. Alright, what do we got? Spread, cross on Fox, then teleport, and then spread again. Cross on Fox, okay. Ooh. Oh god. Alright, what we got? Spread, teleport, circle. Okay. Spread, teleport, group hug. And goodbye. Alright, nice. Up to the King's Arsenal. Alrighty, what you got? Don't forget to not buy or not die buttons. The delicious drink of drank. Honestly, this wouldn't be too bad for the secondary. I don't care about the damage so much as the charging my special. That's pretty good. Let's see, do I want this? I can't spam it, but it's more damage. I think I do, yeah. Yep, we're good to go. Whee! Yeah, so, bam, 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 bam. Oh god. Ugh. Okay, see, now I'm starting to do damage. Yeah, there we go. That changes a lot. Bam. 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 Yeah, there we go. See, now the synergies are synergizing. Rabbit, avoid Tasha's attack. Why is she speaking third person? Why she what's that fucking personality trait? Bokugo, I think, something like that. I don't know. She speaks in third person. It's the same. It's the same style of talking that all the big Upid characters use, where they just talk about themselves in third person because they're Upid. I already missed my big circles. Now she's about to teleport. Oh, wait, no, she's not. Ow! always forget I have 2 of those. I can just be dodging whenever the fuck I want with this character. I'm never in any danger. I should never be getting hit, ever. If I get hit, it's because I suck. There we go. I know I already got hit 3 times and my emerald thingy is gone, but don't worry about it. Alrighty, what we got? Free damage. Every time you move some leaps, do some more damage, or get smite and do damage. Well, this is all the free damage buttons are definitely free damage buttons, so I guess whichever one we don't grab, we grab the other one. I'll grab this one, I guess. Yeah. Alright. And now the boss. Oh god, NVIDIA has a driver update. But woo. There we go. Game. Wham! 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 Now she is a wolf. She is going full yiff. Now punch that wolf! Woo! 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 I'm surprised I can still hit the wolf. From all the way down there. Good circle. Punch. Punch. Can we get her? Got her! No phase 3 for you, wolf lady! Oh boy, time for the dark house. Alrighty. Pet. Increase your primary damage. We want some of that. Why do so many of these make your fucking thing do more damage? I don't want it to do damage. I want to kill everything. Opal footwork honestly isn't that bad. I definitely don't want that. This one lets me back attack enemies. That might be good. What do I have right now? So it's less time, but that back attack damage is actually pretty... That's 30%. Plus a crit, I think it's going to do more, and it's on a lower cooldown, so I get to use it more. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, cool. Bam! Yeah, like that! Oh my lord! Yep, that's what we wanted. Bam. You know what's funny? I might as well just use my secondary until I get charges of my primary again. I should be over here. Yeah. Or my ult again, yeah. Nice! She was wiggling a lot there. Alright, Carsey, we're ready. How are you gonna bully us today? Oh god, I'm too low. Yep, there goes my floof. Alright, there we go. Oh lord, I hate this so much. Yeah. Carsey, I want you to know I hate you. I hate everything about you. You are the worst fight in this game so far, and I hope Extra Mode has nothing as bad as you are for the rest of time. Yeah, this is definitely the fucking most annoying boss. I don't think any of them come close to this. Oh boy. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate that boss. Fuck you, Carsey! Yeah, I hate Carsey. Carsey is the worst. Literally, if just... no joke, I'm not even kidding. I feel like if the center area was just a little bit smaller, so you had just a little bit more maneuverability, I wouldn't mind it as much. Your secondary now applies Spark. That would be very good for me. Either that or the Cursed Candle Staff, because again, I don't care about my ult dealing damage. Right. The Ocarina is definitely a good option. Yeah. Bro's out here playing the Song of Healing. Alrighty. Let's go. Do 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 do. Get over here. Punch her butt! There we go. Her front butt. God, her fucking dodge lasts so long. Jesus Christ. Bam bam, bam bam, bam bam, bam bam, bam bam, bam bam. Transform already! There we go. It's too late for you, Wabbit. Nuh-uh! Bat bat. Bat bat. I am in a corner. Woo! Punch, 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 punch. My secondary punches, like, don't reach her from this far away. I need to be closer. Bum, 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 bum. Bam. Jesus Christ. I am at least doing damage. We're doing mondo damage. If you look carefully enough, you can see, like, folds in the... Oh, God, I hate this one the most. Okay, cool. Oh, he's dead. Ah! Oh, Lord, I hate these. Damn it, I was right there. It's more fun going there. I want to thread the needle. Bam. Bam. Now get out of here. Steady flame and silver crown. Oh, Lord. Yeah, dude, the dragon place is definitely the hardest. Like, all the other places don't even fucking come close, honestly, in my mind. Alrighty, pet, 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 pet. Alrighty, what do we want? We don't want that. We don't want that. We're good at this one. I guess we'll just take free damage. Oh my God, I'm zooming. Wait, what if I, woo! It's like barely faster. Wow. Bat, 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 bat. Well, 80 stretch. Hey, I am stretching. Whee! Do a barrel roll! Bam. Bam. We're doing back... How the fuck do you backstab an axe? Okay. Sure, we backstab the axe. Whatever you say, Gabe. Oh, we're shackled to it. You're gonna get yoinked if you're far away. Yeah. Bat! Punch that harp. It's a singing man no longer? Question mark. However that works. Oh. We're free! Freedom! Alrighty, magical box of magic. What wonders do you have for us today? Don't care about that. No, that's not really useful for me. I kind of don't need any of these. Where's the damn hydrate redeem? Also, why am I yelling? You know what? We'll work on it. Hi, Nibiru. You know what? I guess technically the global cooldown for the secondary being faster is good, so we'll take that. Damn, we punching. Alright, time to fight the Banui. Fox, stop sniffing her! Remy, stop encouraging him! Holy shit! Oh yeah, I can like fucking turbocharge my ult now. Fox go sniffer sniffer. He should it! That's mean! And rude! But it's Fox! Oh, you don't understand how accurate that statement is. Oh boy. Oh, wee! He must sniff a sniffer. Stop encouraging him! Ow. But it's Fox! Stop it! If Fox don't sniff her, you get sad Fox. Listen, he can sniff her consensually. But it's Fox! Ow. I finally have understands. I don't. Bam. 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 Punch. Punch. Whee! Ah! Okay, that finally makes sense to me now. I get it. Can we kill her before this procs? Maybe. No. So close. And there we go. Fox gets extra mode. There is story stuff in extra mode. But you know, you'll deal with that when you get that. Extra mode has like new characters and new items, which is great. I don't have any of the new characters yet because you need to do it in extra mode in order to get them. So yeah, we'll do one more. Fuck it. Who haven't I used? I've not used Dancer. Let's use Dancer. I like Dancer. Oh, let me change colors. I'll be red. There we go. Have I gotten Gladiator? No, I do not have any of the, oh, the Gladiator set. Yeah, I think I have literally all, yeah, all I need to do is extra mode stuff. Like, I have everything from the main game. Alright. Be right back. Alright, go. Hello? Mouse? Where are you? I love when my mouse disappears. There it is. My mouse is weird. Also, how are we doing? We're doing okay, yeah. This game's not that intensive. I was worried it might have been acting funny. But no, my PC's fine. Pew, 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 pew. Alright. And let's wait for Remy to get back. Bam. God, my head is absolutely murderizing me right now. I literally, like, woke up, like, an hour before stream. Like, I don't... migraines suck. Don't get migraines. Also, wait, if he's gonna be that color, if I switch colors, am I gonna be, like, too color coordinated? And is the game gonna have a heart attack? Drink some water. I'm always drinking water! Nibiru even came in with the hydrate warning. We're always hydrated. I wonder if the cosmetic mods, like, pop up for everyone else. Probably not, I would imagine. I turned mine off just for the sake of, like, just cuz. But yeah, there's all kinds of, the Steam Workshop has, like, a bunch of outfits for everyone if you want to use different outfits instead, which is nice. I love community mods. It's great. Poof! Alright. what we got? Alright, I want stuff that does special stuff. I kind of don't like any of these. I guess I'll take the Ocarina. Keeps everyone alive. Wham! Get over here! Stop running! Bam! Poof! There we go. Alright. Yeah. I like the dancer's flow a lot. I noticed, generally speaking, I don't know why I gravitated towards the ult spam characters the most, but yeah, I just enjoy the way they flow the most. It just feels nice. Alrighty, anything that involves special. Cooldown is increased, but does more damage. Say less. I am a special spamming son of a bitch. I will dance and dance and dance and dance and keep dancing and then dance on some graves and then dance some more. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Oh, I forgot I even still had my fucking scarf on. Like, it was that cold in my room last night. Bam. Oh my god, alrighty, we're getting them procs. Oh yeah. Big number. The biggest, the bestest numbers. Poof. Also, hi people who are watching but not saying anything. Don't worry, I notice. I hope y'all are doing okay. What do we want here? More damage, more reset damage, more damage is more damage. More special damage for the rest of the stage. More luck for the rest of the stage means more procs, but I don't think I need that much to spend that much. Don't want that. And we don't really care for that right now either, so I think we're good. Alright, cool. I would just keep spinning. Spin! Poof. I like dancer classes in video games when they're like offensive and not support. They're very fun. Poof. Bound by chains. Don't tie me up! I don't like it. It's weird. Stop tying us! We do not consent! There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, teleport into the circle. Poof. Teleport again. Yeah. Oof. I want to be here. Yeah. Hey. Crisis averted. Alright, more teleporting. Whee! I was about to say, ma'am, can I like go over there and hit you now? She's being rude. Oh yeah? Who needs to worry about falling moons? Explode. Go away. Yep. You now have big number. I think I'll take the Grimoire. It's just unconditional damage. Yeah! Free damage, my favorite kind of damage. Use your free damage buttons. It's free damage. I'm getting the procs a lot. I'm not getting that many crits. You're being silly, game. We want big number. Come on, where's the crits? Crit her. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Game. Game, that was mean. Ow! I thought I would have a little leeway, with a little more maneuverability with that. I, in fact, did not. You have basic understanding. Shut up! My mommy tells me I'm smart! So, like, where does a crow get, like, little crow glasses? Or do you think that, like, they're actually giant glasses because normally they're, like, the same size as us? So are those giant glasses? Or are those, like, little crow glasses? Which ones are they? I want to know. Separate. Cone. Everyone group hug me. Separate. Cone. Group hug. See? Something like that? That's when Fox is allowed to go sniff. Alright, let's see. Separate. Teleport. Group hug. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, we fucking murdered her. Jesus Christ. I wasn't even looking at her health bar. I didn't realize she was that close to dying. Wow. Pet. That's guaranteed. That's really good. No longer does damage, but supercharge your special. We definitely want that. Yep. Yeah, so now it's my new rotation. I want a 2, then I want a 1. Yeah, it only supercharges once. Okay, cool. No, I want a 1, then I want a 2. Yeah, so I want a 1, and then, and then 2, and then 1 again if it's, yeah, because then it just instantly reset. Okay, got it. So literally just do the exact same pattern I was already doing. Yeah, so wham, 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 wham. Okay. Bam. Yeah. 2, 1, bam. Then 2, 1, bam. Then 2, 1, bam. Then 2, 1, bam. Bam. Got it. 2, 1, bam. 2, 1, bam. 2, 1, bam. Alright. 2, 1, bam. 2, 1, bam. I understand it. I love old spam characters. This also means all my other abilities just straight up always have charge. This is absurd. So they're always going to proc their effects. This is no longer chance-based. This is evil. God, the only thing that would make this more absurd is if I get Omega Charge somehow. Bam! One. Bam! There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. And on crit, it does like way more. I don't know. I guess I just enjoyed the characters that do burst potential more than I do the DPS characters in this. They just feel better, I guess. There we go. No more tethers. Bully her. Alrighty. When a percent chance succeeds, deal extra damage to all enemies. Does that count if they're guaranteed? I wonder, for science. I want a pajama hat in real life. I just wear my Gengar hats when I go to sleep. Whee! Oh, wait. Do 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 do. Oh lord, yes it does. That's fucking evil. Oh god. Ow. That was mean. Oh my god, it does proc every time! Turns out 100% chance is still, in fact, a chance. Alright, noted. Oh my god, these mice are about to get fucking annihilated. I do not fight alone. You will in a moment. Bam. God, if I get Omega Charge, this will be silly. March forward, my compatriots! No! Wham! There we go. Okay. The fight continues. Be valiant. Not for long. I think this is probably my favorite fight in the game, though. I like the group attacks. Either this or the frog boss. I like the frog lady, too. Alright, Remy got the yokai set. She will be spooky. Pet. Alright. All the kingdom stuff? Alright. We should probably just do the story stuff just, like, by yourself. I'm pretty sure... Actually, I'm not sure. But yeah, it would probably just be easier to, you know, just do all that stuff by yourself. And then, you know, whenever we play with groups, we'll be ready for extra. Global cooldown, damage, movement speed. Yeah, I don't think I'll take anything. Alright. Alright, cool. Fucking wind. Wind is mean. Bam. Bam. God, yeah. We're doing silly numbers. Poof. Get back here! Oof. Look at that. She was a faker. I found you, faker. You know, I'm surprised I've not played a Sonic game. Well, I played Sonic Smackdown, but does that count if it's a Sonic fighting game fan game? I don't think so, but, you know, maybe that counts to some people. Sonic Smackdown was fun. Bam. Alrighty. Whichever ability is the highest base damage deals 20% more damage. That sounds good to me. I like doing damage. Pew. Alright, you silly Wolfie. There will be no yiffs for you today. Jesus Christ, she is getting murderized. Bam. Oh my god, that still reached. Bam. Can I reach her from here? Yes, I can. Honestly, the only thing that would make it better is, I forget which jewel upgrade does it, but it makes it so that my special has a substantially longer cooldown and can only be reset from chance, but has way more damage. That would be very good for this. I don't remember which jewel that is. Spin! Woof. Alright. We could probably get her before she finishes the third one of these. I am safe. Oh yeah, yep. Jesus fucking Christ, yep. We definitely finished her before the third phase. Oh my lord. Alrighty. When the keep is pale, the keep is pale indeed. Alright, what is this? More damage but cooldowns greatly. Hey, look what I was just talking about! Increase your special's damage, don't mind if I do! Oh lord, yep, that's the entire screen. Wow. I'm in the corner. Wow. Big number is dumb. I love roguelikes. Whee! Bam. Bam. Goodbye, funny weapon. I swear, every time I fight those things, it reminds me of the fucking haunted swords from, like, Symphony of the Night. Alrighty. Wave Strike, honestly, is not that bad. If I can time it properly. I like Wave Strike. Lancer Gauntlets are also not the worst, because my stuff is, like, on a cyclical enough thing anyway where I don't mind that. Alright, I'll take the sword. Alrighty. Get over here, funny bunny lady. Oh, there goes Fox already. He's preemptively ready for sniffing position. Oh yeah, my stuff's not even on cooldown because of the charges. Oh, that's so dumb. It's great. I love video games. Ow. I moved too early. Do 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 do. Alright, bunny lady, you think we're scared of some unavoidable attack? Nuh-uh. We're gonna avoid it. You know, I don't think I've been able to do enough damage to kill her before she's been able to do at least one of these, but we've been getting close. Oh my lord, that was an 8,000 damage crit. Yep, there she goes. Yeah, that was a fucking murder fest. 8,800 fucking damage crit. My god. Oh, wow. But yeah. That was Rabbit and Seal. I highly recommend you play this game. It's very fun. It goes on sale regular enough. It's a little hard, but you know, it's something you can't put up with. You're a good gamer. You can play video games. Anyone can learn how to play this. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you come around for next time. Next time being Thursday, where both Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and Pokemon TCG Live get new cards. So we're going to be checking those out, especially the TCG Live, because we have to remake some of our decks now that rotation is happening. Yeah, and hopefully my head won't be turbo exploding that day. I'm going to go eat and lay down now. My head's killing me. Thank you! Later! Whee!